I'd like to talk about the Clancy family. This wife had been prescribed multiple different medications from doctors due to postpartum
Depression.
and
She has 3 children. One's like a newborn, one's a baby.
And she is still with her husband, so it's a family of 5.
Mm-hmm.
But these drugs apparently have been making her even worse mentally and even physically, like super weak, super drained. She didn't know what she was going to do, as in she was feeling like she was going to hurt herself or just someone around her, and she was asking for help. She called the suicide hotline twice. They shooed her away because she didn't, cause any self-harm on herself at this point. Lindsay is the wife and Patrick's the dad. Patrick shows up at the house one day after going out and getting errands that Lindsay told him to go do. He was gone for a couple hours, gets back to the house. Their 3 children had been unalived, and Lindsay had jumped out their second-story window in attempt to end herself as well. But there is a very sus timeline on Patrick where it almost is coming across as if he is a part of the acts upon the unaliving.
Well, Patrick, the husband, they're only really doing this based on his word because Lindsay, the wife, was like very heavily medicated. She said she has no recollection of doing that to her children.
Yeah.
But the husband said clearly she did it. Like she's like in a psychosis right now. Like she's like she's untrustworthy to listen to what she's saying. And they were found. And so,
well, and Patrick's lying about some of the evidence because he's saying like blood was sprayed everywhere when he showed up to the home, and there's ambulance firefighter, or not firefighters, but EMT, like nurses that showed up on the scene. They said blood was not splattered all over.
Well, her thyroid was crushed. So people think that he like closed the window on her neck and then pushed her out the window. Because how would she have done that to herself? Like when they took her body temperature, like it wouldn't, for how cold she was when they got to her, if she supposedly had done that to her kids like 10 minutes prior, which is like what the timeline of what Patrick was saying, she wouldn't have had enough body strength to do that to her kids.
Then the medics described their story of when they showed up. Patrick was just when he showed up at the house, back at the house where everything had already happened, he changed outfits, which is crazy because why would you change